Hey, this is Jeff from Kicking It in Your City, here to make my prediction for Super Bowl 59. But before I give my prediction for how I think the game's going to unfold and who I think is going to win the game, I want to be up front and say who I'm rooting for. I'm going to be rooting for the Eagles. My wife and I have been to Philly. We've been to a Philly game, and we love the city of Philly. We love the Eagles. We plan to go back sometime. There's also several former Alabama players on the roster: Devonta Smith, Jalen Hurts, Landon Dickerson, and we just really want those guys to win them a ring today. That being said, it's not about who I want to win the game. It's who I think is going to win the game. And there's a couple of stats here that I need to go over that has helped solidify my decision. First, over the last three seasons, the Chiefs are 29-0 when leading after the first quarter, which is significant considering the Eagles' worst quarter all year has been the first quarter. Second, as good as the Eagles' defense is and has been, the Chiefs are Mahomes is 23-3 against pass defenses, allowing 200 yards passing or less per game, including 12 straight. Also, when a 3-point or less underdog, Mahomes in the playoffs 8-0. Andy Reid with 13 days or more preparation time, with Mahomes and even going back to McNabb 29-3. Kansas City, when winning the turnover battle, has won 37 straight games. The Eagles, conversely, as good as their defense has been, has only played 4 top 12 DVOA defenses all year. Jalen Hurts has been great against man-to-man defense, which is a good thing considering that's Kansas City's main defensive scheme. However, against zone, he has been terrible. So with 2 weeks of preparation, I kind of expect the Chiefs to incorporate some zone into their game plan today. Also, when pressured, Jalen Hurts is a bottom 6 quarterback, according to pretty much every metric. With that being said, I think the most key contributor, the key factor for the Eagles today is going to be Landon Dickerson and the health of his knee. I expect the Chiefs to make stopping Barkley their primary goal. And considering they haven't given up a 100-yard rusher in quite some time, I think it's 18 straight playoff games. I think they're going to shut Barkley down to some degree. He's going to get some yards. I kind of think he'll get about 80 yards. But he's not going to go over 100. He's not going to have a massive game, which would be disappointing because I think today's his birthday. I also don't expect Barkley to score a touchdown. Now, if he does, it's probably going to be a goal line situation, but I kind of expect in those situations it's going to be Jalen Hurts to score those touchdowns. So if the Chiefs can shut down Barkley on first and second down, get them in long situations, if Landon Dickerson cannot withstand the pressure, if his knee is not up for the task today, it's going to be a long day for Jalen Hurts, and I think he's going to be pressured, and I think that's going to force him into some very bad decisions like we have seen before, and it could cause some turnovers. The best bet for the Eagles and Hurts is to roll Hurts right out to his right, which he's been very good doing so over the last couple of years, and that's Kansas City's weak side of their defense. Their left side is their weakest side. I think McDuffie's probably going to be on A.J. Brown the majority of the game, if not the entirety. So I kind of expect Devonta Smith to have a big game today. So I think maybe roll Hurts to the right, away from pressure. Have Devonta on the right side, or have him come across the field into the right-hand side of the field against the left side of the Kansas City defense. And I think there's going to be some plays to be made there. There's going to be some success made in those areas. And I really hope that Devonta Smith scores a touchdown today. I'm predicting that he does, because this stat just blows my mind. That no player drafted from the University of Alabama has ever scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl. What? And I want to clarify something I said earlier. I meant to say the Philly offense has been amazing this year. However, they've only played 4 top 12 DVOA defenses this season. So what do I expect from Philly? I expect, like I said, I expect Barkley to have about 80 yards, no touchdowns to one tops in a goal line situation. I expect Hurts to have 1 or 2 rushing touchdowns. I'm hoping that he has a passing touchdown to Devonta Smith, maybe to Goddard. I'm expecting the Eagles to score 24 to 27 points. As for the Chiefs, I expect Xavier Worthy to be the key factor in the game. I'm concerned with the 2 rookie cornerbacks for Philly. I know they've been great. I know they've been amazing all year, and at this point, they're not really rookies. However, Andy Reid, with this much time, this 13 days or however long it's been, preparation time, he's going to be able to scheme up situations that they have never seen on film or in a game situation. I'm not necessarily saying it's going to be a long touchdown to Worthy. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but I do expect that Worthy is going to be the main factor. Of course, Kelsey's going to make some plays, but I look to Worthy to being a major reason why the Chiefs have success through the air today. Look for Mahomes to extend drives with key first down runs where he sticks the football right across the line to gain as he's running out of bounds. It's like 3rd and 11, and you think you've got him off the field, and there goes Mahomes scrambling around, making people miss, and he gets the first down and extend the drive, which leads to a touchdown or a field goal. And at the end of the day, I expect the game's going to come down to one possession. It's going to be a tie ball game, or the Eagles are going to be up a couple points, and it's going to be Mahomes with the ball, game on the line, got to have a score or some score to win the game, and Mahomes is going to Mahomes, and he's going to get them that winning field goal or that last second touchdown, and the Chiefs are going to win, and I'm predicting 30 to 27. And then we got to start having a serious discussion. Has Mahomes caught or surpassed Brady as the GOAT? Like I said earlier, I hope I'm wrong on all this. I hope, like I said, the numbers are what they are. The numbers are the numbers. And I'm just hoping that today is an outlier for those numbers and the Eagles win. But I've got to go with what the numbers say. So, Chiefs 30, Eagles 27 in a instant classic. So if you enjoyed this content, please click on the links to the social media accounts in the description below. My wife and I have a channel called Kicking It in Your City. The goal of our channel is to go and experience every NFL team in their respective city. And so far, we've only done one episode. We've been to Baltimore, so please go check out our channel. Watch that episode, especially if you're a Ravens fan, and give us a like and a follow. Anyways, thanks, guys, and see you next time.